Okay, we've got a question here from a brother. He says, I'd like to ask a question about some actions of one of my friends. Whenever we go to congregation, he never comes and prays with us. He always prays at home. And the reason he gives, he says, because you guys pray at the wrong time. You don't pray when the time comes in, you pray much later. So instead of praying with you in the mosque, I'm going to pray at home. What's the answer for this brother's question?
Well, unfortunately, Satan moves in different directions. And he looks at people and he tends to focus on their weaknesses. So if a person is lenient, he goes and he increases that. And if a person is strict, he makes him go to the extreme. That is why this brother's action is wrong. Now, he is hypothetically thinking that they delay the prayer from its time. Does he have any proof of that? As long as the people are praying from the beginning of the adhan till the end of the time, then their prayer is valid. Dhuhr prayer is valid until Asr is called. Asr prayer is valid until the sun's brightness disappears, and this is when the shade of an erected object is half of its length, which means that it's double the length of this erected object, and it extends up to sunset. Maghrib prayer extends from the adhan to the disappearance of the redness in the twilight, and Isha prayer starts from the disappearance of the redness in the twilight until midnight, which is usually 11:30, quarter to 12, depending on sunset and the break of dawn. And Fajr prayer starts from the break of dawn until the beginning of the sunrise. So it is prolonged time for people to pray. You cannot come and say, I will pray home, because you delay or postpone the prayer, unless they postpone it until the other prayers do. And no one does this. So this is a lame excuse from a lazy person who wants to pray home. And Allah knows if he is actually praying home or he is also skipping it. So don't pay a lot of attention to his allegation. Always ask this brother to bring evidence from the Quran, from the Sunnah, or from a trustworthy scholar saying that what he's doing is acceptable.